Alright, good evening and welcome to the TutorABC webinar. My name is Carrie. I'm sure most of you know me by now. And how are you all doing this evening? Are you doing well? Good. Alright, I've got some. Alright, Vincent think good, fine. Good. Alright, great. That's all. You all had a good Thanksgiving break, I hope. Alright, coming back all really refreshed, I hope. Okay, so before we start, okay, let me introduce the class really quickly. Our topic today is surviving the corporate jungle. Okay, so in the lesson today, we're going to talk about a few tips on how not only to survive, but maybe to be an outstanding employee in the corporate jungle. Alright, so here we have a scenario. Scenario goes, injustice in the corporate world. Injustice in the corporate world. So, let me read the scenario and then you can tell me if this has ever happened to you before. Okay? Now, Charles is a very diligent employee. Larry, on the other hand, likes to take credit for other people's work and reap the benefits of their efforts. As a result, Charles was passed up for a promotion while Larry was promoted the new account manager. Oh, this really sucks, right? Now, let's look at the vocabulary first. Reap. Okay? Reap means to obtain or return, obtain a return or reward. So if you like to reap the benefits of other people's effort, that means you like to take what other people do as your own credit. Alright, you like to take credit for what other people's efforts are. Alright, so here we have reap. Okay, reap meaning to obtain or to obtain a return or a reward. Now, who can tell me, has this ever happened to you in the workplace? Let's have a little discussion. Has this ever happened to you in the workplace? You do a really great project, but someone else, instead of you, taking the credit for your work. Has this ever happened to anyone? So far? No. Okay, very good. So far you've been having good experience in the workplace? Wow, okay. So you all got credit for your own work, right? That's great. You all got the credit that you deserve. Okay, here we go. You can say, yeah, you can say, I always receive, right, credit for my effort. Credit for my effort. Okay? I always receive credit for my effort. Alright? Here we have a phrase from French that sow in tears shall reap in joy. Absolutely. Alright? So, I'm assuming you never have someone who reap your own reward, right? Someone else who reap your own reward. Okay, so let's move on to our introduction. You've been all very lucky not to have this kind of situation happen to you. Okay? Alright. Now, in our introduction, we have a jungle. Okay, let's look at the jungle. What is a jungle? A jungle is characterized by intense and ruthless competition for survival. What's ruthless? Ruthless here is cruel or merciless. So for example, you can say, that was a ruthless ruler. Okay? For back in ancient times, you have ruthless kings and emperors, right? So, there would be a ruthless, yeah? Like a ruthless king or a ruthless ruler. Okay, a ruthless. Someone is very cruel and has no mercy, right? Merciless, has no mercy. Okay, alright. Now we have ruthless competition for survival. In the jungle, you either eat or you get eaten. Very simple, right? It's nature actually. Now, while we don't literally eat each other in the corporate world, most of us want to succeed in the corporate jungle. I'm sure you all agree with me, right? Therefore, we can't afford not to be jungle savvy. Okay? Savvy here talks about experienced and well-informed. So if you're a savvy person, then you're very well-informed about something. Okay, you can be fashion savvy, you can be technologically savvy. Savvy just means you're well-informed about something or you're experienced about something. So here we go. Here are other examples. You can say, I am fashion savvy. Fashion savvy. Or you can say you are computer savvy too. Okay? Knows a lot about computers. You can say you're computer savvy.